Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to another video. Now today, we are back working on the 66 Mustang. We're going to be working on mounting the body onto the chassis and starting to fab up the gaps in the middle here. You know, we got some fab work I've been playing around. The carpet kit actually still almost fits, which is awesome. You should be able to reuse that. Spare tires should still fit, maybe. We'll find out. Want to see about getting the back seats put back in. So you guys can't really see that. There we go. I think we'll have to bend this windage tray down so that meets up with this, and we'll weld it to that. Those are the mounts for the seats, so hopefully everything there will line up. We do have a slight gap issue. It's on both sides with the doors. I'm wondering if that's due to the chassis being a little split up here, if it's pushed out a little farther than it should be, and if that's tweaking the door mount. I'm hoping there's enough play in these brackets that we can kind of tweak it back, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know it's not coming off again, so we'll just have to deal with it however it's going to happen. So, it is very hot today. So we're going to have to find kind of a safe spot to put you guys so that you don't overheat. But you might not have the best view. I will put you inside the car when we start doing welding, though, so that way you guys can at least see that. Otherwise, I guess we'll pull the Ford over and we'll use it for some cover because it is scorching today. So let's get into it. I don't think you guys have seen me weld on video before, so be warned, I'm not a professional welder. At all. That's what we want. Hi. They're definitely not the prettiest welds in there, but they will do. Splatter all the way up there. Damn. There's something on the lens. Yeah, looks like splatter. Yeah, it's warm. I'm gonna do some work. Guys, gotta go back. Okay, so if you're wondering what's going on, we're basically taking these frame rail sections that came with the old car as replacements for the front or rear. I don't remember which, I think rear. And we are pounding them into the new frame rails. That's going to give me the extension, as long as I stop at the right spot, to tie into the old body. And it'll be well supported, and we'll weld around it, and should be pretty good. Should be very solid, which we'll need because most of the stuff on the sides will be superficial. So this will be the majority of what's holding the body on the back. So it's actually working a lot better than I thought it would. Quite sure where we want to stop. Let's check the rear valence here. Need going a little farther to clear those. measure, see if we're even. Take this one in another 1/2 inch. Ow. That is even. Sweet. Be super solid. Close. This is supposed to tuck a lot more though. But I think if we get rid of these lips. Still touching a little. I think we might just pound these in until they're level with the back tray here. That should be good. At 6 inches. Alrighty, for whatever reason I decided to transition to doing the trunk. I'm not entirely sure why that became the thing that I wanted to do at the end of this video. I also did not record an outro for this video. Or, once again, if I did, I have no idea where it is at in this footage. So, that is about it for this video. Next video we will dive into doing the rear tray underneath, where the carbon filter is, the back where the spare tire carrier goes and all that business. I am happy to report that I am also back working on the car as we speak. So, in addition to getting all this old footage uploaded and edited, I will also have new stuff coming at you guys as soon as we're done with this. So, please subscribe and stay tuned, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.